What's hanging, guys? So before I get into the commentary of this part, I just want to say that Call of Duty Ghosts has actually come out with a 3-day trial of the DLC, and right now you're seeing the DLC of me playing today. I played for a couple hours, just the DLC. Now the great thing that they did with the DLC is they brought this map back. Yes! This is from Modern Warfare 2. God, I love this map so much. And as you can see, I'm playing with the DLC gun or whatever the fuck this thing is. I don't even fucking know. I don't really play this game that much anymore. The downside of this free day trial fucking thing is I cannot pick domination. I gotta do the DLC objective mode or whatever, so it gives me blitz or search and rescue or whatever, and I'm only a domination player. So I gotta say though that the maps are actually pretty cool with the DLC that they brought, but I'm not gonna buy it only because I hate Call of Duty Ghosts so much. And secondly, I'm not paying that fucking money for a game I hardly play. The DLC is not that good enough to fucking get. And I think they actually did this trial only because they haven't got a lot of people buying the DLC. You know, I haven't seen a lot of videos be like, oh, I actually haven't seen one video with this map in it. You would think there's hoopla. Maybe I'm following the wrong people. I don't know. But as you can see, I think in this game I go about 50 and 11 or something like that. And look at that knife launch. I love you, Call of Duty Ghosts. You're amazing. You're so amazing. Yeah, I go 50 and 11 in this game, and that really surprised me because I don't have that high of kill streaks. I got like sentry gun and IMS, and then I have that helicopter that flies, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. It flies on its own or whatever. But yeah, I was just trying to capture flags, you know, and trying to win the game because that's what I do in domination. It's actually kind of weird actually doing a commentary for you guys. I know I did one not that long ago, but this is actually like my third or fourth time in a commentary, and I've screwed up, or not screwed up, but I've run out of like things to talk about within 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, I fucking hate commentaries. So this is gonna be my last shot at doing a fucking commentary for you. Jesus Christ, enunciate your fucking words. And who the fuck is messaging me? I don't give a shit. Anywho, so let's get to the commentary topic, and it's gonna be kind of serious. I wanted to talk about bullying when I was a kid, how I was getting bullied, only because it's really made me who I am today. As a man, I don't really consider myself a man, I guess. I'm a boy at heart. You know, I love having fun and all that kind of bullshit. So let's get into the commentary. So back in grade school, I went to a Catholic grade school. About 32 kids graduated in my class, and I was always bullied. Now, I was a jock. I played every single sport, and I was a starter at every single sport. I was always gifted when it came to sports. It didn't matter what the hell it was. I was always good at it, but I had no problem working on getting better at the game. I always wanted to, you know, be better at three-pointers, or, you know, never miss a free throw, or spiking the ball in volleyball. You know, I played every single sport. And so every summer, I would go to the pool, and I would go to this camp that my school had, and I would always work on my skills. And one of the kids, and pretty much the only kid that really wanted to make fun of me, was a fat bastard. And he played every single sport also, but he was so fat that he was not good, or that good at it. You know, he was always like second string or whatever. And he was a cool kid. And to really make himself feel better, he would pick on me or pick on my mom, you know, and I really don't want to get into it. Like, you would have to really know my mom to really know, but she always cared, you know, like, whenever something was going on at the school, like, she was always there. She never, like, missed a game of mine, you know, and, you know, he would either make fun of me or make fun of my mom, and since he was a cool kid, all the other kids wanted to do it, or at least go along and laugh about it or whatever, and decided really to not be my friend because of this one kid. And especially with this, you know, low class or whatever, like, there's only, like, maybe 8 people that are like the cool kids, but everybody, you know, wants to be a cool kid. Back in the day, you know, they always want to have friends and all of that kind of bullshit. So everybody really just jumped on the bandwagon. And to give you the best example of, you know, my experience back in grade school, was in 8th grade, the start of 8th grade, our teacher allowed us to actually assign our own seats. You know, we could move the desks wherever we wanted to, sit whoever we wanted to. You just didn't, you know, you just don't want to get all rowdy. You have to, you know, learn in class. You know, can be talking the entire time. You know what I mean? So if you had a problem, like you couldn't stop talking to this one person, you would get moved. But, you know, she said, you all are adults now, like you can assign your own seats. So everybody sat with, you know, their own clique. You know, the cool kids sat with the cool kids, nerds sat with the nerds, you know, all that kind of stuff. And me, I had 5 other desks around me in my little area, and not a single person wanted to sit with me. And this, you know, really affected me. I never really let it get to me, but it still got to me, you know, especially as a kid. You know, how can you not let it get to you? And, you know, I never let my folks know what was really going on in grade school. You know, like they had no idea that I was being bullied this much. I mean, even the teachers really didn't know, because a lot of the stuff was being done, you know, outside of class, or, you know, the only thing the teacher did see was obviously me sitting by myself, and she would actually put it upon herself to actually like let me go sit with, or like basically make other people let me sit with them, and they would complain enough to where like she would pretty much had to move me back to my own seat, which kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, like that's not something I look fondly on. And you know, I've talked to this one kid, you know, as an adult. You know, I think I was around like 25, 26 last time I saw him, and you know, he really apologized for the way he acted in grade school. But for me, like I said, you know, I try not to take anything seriously, but like I really don't forgive this kid. Everything that happens to him badly, like I think it's just karma for how he treated me in grade school. And I guess that's like an asshole thing to do or whatever. But you know, I don't know. Like it's just me. And, wow, you really gonna sit there? You're an idiot. Anywho, so. Yeah, I mean, it's really affected how I am today. Like, you know, whenever I get made fun of with my buddies on YouTube or whatever, when we're just sitting in the lobby and we're all, like, bashing on each other, like, they know they can make fun of me because I don't let shit get to me at all. You know, that does not matter to me. Like, I don't let anything get to me. Even, you know, like, my ex would be like, hey, you know, like, you need to take stuff seriously, you know, we're fighting or whatever. I'm like, no, I don't want to fight. Like, I want to laugh and have fun. I don't want to do any of that bullshit, you know. And it's really affected who I am as a person. And you know, for me, when I got to high school, like I was friends with everybody. I didn't care, you know. Like if you did something wrong to me, hell, you know, fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need you in my life, you know. But like I gave everybody a chance, you know. Like I don't care about the color of the skin or your sexuality, you know. Like if you're cool to me, I'll be cool to you, and you know, be friends or whatever the hell it is. And yeah, I mean, that's really how I live my life. Now, I know I do troll, but like I don't see trolling as bullying. I really don't. You know, like I just like with gun game, you know, like I knife somebody and they get upset because I knife them. I'm not picking on them. I'm just knifing them. You know, I'm doing a part of the game that's, you know, actually there for a reason. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If you bully, come on, you don't need to bully. It's a bad thing. I mean, most bullies just try and make fun of people just to make themselves feel better. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, later.